Miss, well, I'll tell you what my problem is. You know, it's like no matter what you try to do in this life, you try to do when you have a destructive temper and your temper can bring every fucking thing down around you. Everything. It's like a giant raging inferno. It just everything fucking erupts around you when you're trying to do the right thing with your life and trying with every fucking thing that you try to do, every solution to what problem you try to throw out there when it doesn't work, when you explode like I do, and you want to get violent and kick people's fucking skulls and tends to be, or you get verbally aggressive, or you completely degrade and demean and humiliate someone or whatever. It's like a prime example of this one person who I would like to have back in my life, but I don't because all based off of the past, all because of how I treated them back then. No focus on now, to where again for the millionth time I could say, "Hey, I'm in the wrong. I'm sorry for what I did," and then that person could say, "Oh well, it's too late for that, Derek. Whatever." But it never gets to a point where there's a fresh start with shit. It's always you did this, and this, a long fucking list, and it just wasn't just me. But then to say, oh, I don't hold grudges or I'm not bitter, but then to say that you're not because you are, because instead of, and this is a motherfucker I've had to learn how to not be, to do with forgiveness. There's shit to this day I haven't forgiven my mother about. Prime example. I'm not as holding on to other shit, but there still is other shit. Same thing with my dad. Same thing with this person, that person, this person. I can make a list of 200 fucking people. But to say that, you know, or that it's completely done. There's no fucking whatever. Oh no, just move on, let it go. No, I don't want to. Because why should I let it go if that person is not willing to do the same? When I could see how fucking horrific and how much of a monster I was in that time. But it can never facilitate to where I can have a good fucking budding support system. And in this program, these motherfuckers really support each other. We may clap and whatever and act like we are, but it's all a facade. And I've stated this, and when the fucking when I'm very clear about whatever and an issue and a problem, and it's always the same response from all three of these motherfuckers. Prime example with this bullshit with fucking Haley. Prime example. Before I even got my foot in the door, boom. No way. Now I hate that fucking bitch. So you fucking tell me, because if you're not willing to forgive me and give me another chance and whatever this and that, then I don't fucking know. But you don't understand the resentment or the bitterness or the other dark days that are on my plate. It's like when that person ain't around and when you're away from it and that shit's going on inside you and all that. It's hard to get the fuck out of the bed, but I still do. Hard to go to group, but I still do. Hard to go to court, I still do. Don't want to go see Duran, but I do it. There's times when I want to go, times where I don't want to do it. Times when I'm like, fuck this whole goddamn thing, fuck everyone. Everyone can fucking die in a car fire. I'm fucking human. I have extreme fucking anger problems. But see, I can be a man and admit it. And I try to work on myself every fucking day. But fuck, man. At some point, somewhere, something's gotta break. Something has to give. Because it's just all on me. And I may take responsibility and whatever for that. But if I can't, it's like, why take responsibility for something if you're just gonna fucking, that person is still gonna hold whatever you did to them in the past or in the present or in the future. Can't predict the fucking future to you. I'm took me for fucking ever to fucking come down to all this shit with Brandon. And him not being in the program no more. Me wanting him to ride off in the sunset and finish this shit together. I still am a little bit fucking mad about that. Not as mad as I was in the 6 weeks it came down to come down from that, but fuck. Prime example. How can I ever get better when it's always the same mundane shit with women, with people, with friends, with all of this? And then I kind of look up. Am I the fucking problem? What is it? What the fuck is it? But it's like, you know. And I know that's a big fucking thing for me is the past and shit I've done and whatever. And yeah, it does affect me too. But I'm not 27, 26 years old anymore. I have to be a man to move on with my life too. But how can I move on when nothing in my relationship or my fucking support factor never gets better? So, prime example, when Brandon got kicked out, I said, fuck everybody. I'm not gonna. I fucked around with Jason and Justin a little bit, but other than that, no. I fucking distanced myself. I put up a wall on the front. Like, nope. I'm gonna just do me now. And go to court and go to group for myself as opposed to another person. And then I threw the little Hail Mary out to this chick, and here I am dealing with this. So how can, it's like James said in Some Kind of Monster, how can I be better when the results are always the same? Him with his drinking problem, waking up to the same person, the same bullshit, the same fucking patterns, all this and that. How can anybody ever get better when the same thing is held above your fucking head? You know, how? How can anything ever get better in life? And that's what I want to fucking know. Because I'm not getting any better from it. All the times I try to throw out fucking, hey, well, I'm blocked. Fine, they're not gonna deal with it, and fuck it, fucking in the ass. And then like be this hollow fucking raging psychotic motherfucker who just doesn't care and squashes and destroys everything in its wake. Yeah. I argue and I yell and I scream and I cuss at people, but because sometimes I'm left with no other option, no other choice. You don't leave me with no other choice when I've tried so hard to fucking get it through your head and you don't want to fucking listen or whatever it may be. So I just wish that I could be forgiven for some of the shit and life could just get better, but man, it fucking sucks sometimes. And that's a thing that when I came into this program, I wanted to change, and little by little, it's just gotten worse. There's times when it was good, times when it got worse. Anyways, I'm Death in the Air. Until next time.